Hello and welcome back. Let's find the domain and range of a function. So we're given the function f of x is equal to x. When we're given the equation for a function, it's really easy to determine the domain because there are only two cases in which the domain would not be all real numbers. Case one is if we would get division by 0 for some x value or values. So that means those values would not be in the domain. Case 2 is if we would get a negative number under an even radical for some x value or x values. That would mean that those values are not in the domain. However, here we don't have, for example, a square root. We don't have an x in the denominator. That would give us division by 0 for some value of x. So the domain is all real numbers. Let's write that down. Domain is all real numbers. We can write that like this, from negative infinity to positive infinity, or we can write it like this, double bar r. What about the range? Well, we'd want to ask ourselves, is it possible that we could get any real number as an output? Well, if f of x is equal to x, that means that both x and y are equivalent, right? Because we know that f of x means the same thing as y. And if these are the same, then that means that the domain and the range are the same. So we have that the range is also all real numbers, negative infinity to positive infinity, or we can say double bar r. And we're done.